charge a lot more, right? They charge a lot more, and I know a lot of you guys are not making as much money as you like because that's why you're watching this video, right? So you want to make more money. Now, you typically don't want to work with A players. One, they're talented, but they're going to charge a lot more than I think they're probably worth, right? Because B players can probably do the exact same thing if it was a little bit of guidance and they become talented as well, right? This is why I think the sweet spot when you're trying to find editors and trying to find people in general in your hiring process is the B player, right? So if you're looking for people to work with, find the B players. The B players are really, really good people to work with. And typically, the reason why these guys are also better is because they want to get better. They want to work, and these guys have bigger dreams than just making money. They want to be a part of something bigger, right? They want to be a part of an agency. They want to have their own agency. They want to have their own channel. Which is why equity splits work for these guys.
Yo. All right, so chat. Before the stream start, we're going to be basically, let me close out of this tab right here. Let's close out of that. All right, so we're basically going to be working on this channel right here. So I'm going to be editing this long form video live. And I'm going to be doing basically everything live with y'all. But yeah. Alright, so like I said, I made if y'all was in my recent video, I have made a new video on my channel. Basically going over how the YouTube album is basically like working. The new updates, what I think about the album. Like YouTube is basically looking at. So there was a new album update recently. So what no longer matters is subscribers don't matter. Your hard, you don't need hard edit. What you need is you need to have literally black and white stroke. So black and white stroke text. So you don't need to have pro edit. If you're doing fucking gaming niches, bro, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could hire some pro editors, but for commentary type niches, bro, no. You can even hire editors, but you won't spend as much. Like basically, Devin Sanders was basically saying.
So well. And keep in mind, this is not information that I'm just kind of giving to you and I don't really know if it works. Like, I've implemented this same strategy across so many of students who have joined our program, and they pretty much got instant results when they implemented the operator model. For example, like Grant, he joined and he instantly went to 10K a month after a month of being in the program. Theo started from 0 and now he's at 25K a month. He's starting multiple channels now. Rith, I mean, he's at 20K in the past week. He's making around $100,000 a month. I mean, like, the results are just kind of speak for itself, and I can just keep scrolling up. I mean, Noko, he had $25,000 last month. I mean, I could just keep scrolling and showing you guys. But this information works, right? And I've seen it not just work for my channels, but so many other students. Like, I could just keep scrolling here. Anytime I stop, you can see, like, you know, here's 114 million views in the past 28 days. You know, here's $7,000. Here's when Theo was just getting started. I mean, I'm telling you guys, Savvy, he joined Nate and Savvy. They were at $70,000 after they finished our program.
Alright,
Using one thing, and it's called operators. In this video, I'm going to break it down into 5 different stages, so you guys can understand is at its base level.
Watching Devin send a video. Before we continue, he basically said that he don't sell a course, so I'm not selling a course. He's not selling a course. He basically has a community where he helps the students out. He's not selling no fucking course. So either he said it on his video, I seen it. He said it on his video today, so let's watch it. So he's not launching no course. So, yeah. For you guys to say, oh, Devin Sanders launching a course, he's not a fucking guru, bro. He don't have a course. You know, gurus have courses. He don't have that shit. So shut your bitch ass up.
Actually is at its base level, all right? Because that are quality, right? In my program, in my mentorship, that made $10,000 in the past month, and this channel right here as well that also made almost $10,000 in the past month. And keep in mind, these are 3 of the 42 different automated channels that we're running right now. You can see we have all of these underneath one single email right over here. And I'm able to do all of this by using one thing, and it's called operators. In this video, I'm going to break it down into 5 different stages so you guys can understand how I use operators in my business to my advantage to be able to scale channels very quickly and be able to manage everything very efficiently. And keep in mind, all this information is completely for free. I do not have a course to sell you. I do not need the money for a course. You can look at the description.
Told y'all, he don't sell no courses, none of that.
In my channel, you will not find a link for a course because I do not sell a course. I do have a consulting and mentorship program where I talk to creators who are looking to scale their business further, but I don't sell a course because all the information I give is free. Again, my name is Devin Sanders, and I'm running a portfolio of 6 figures in monthly recurring revenue editors. And then I'm going to go on the next page here because we're running out of space. Exactly how to give this guidance. And then also there are A players. Now, A players, typically, you know, these guys are pretty much just the top tier. These guys already have the skills. They know exactly what to do. The problem is these guys charge a lot more, right? They charge a lot more, and I know a lot of you guys are not making as much money as you like because that's why you're watching this video, right? So you want to make more money. Now, you typically don't want to work with A players. One, they're talented, but they're going to charge a lot more than I think they're probably worth, right? Because B players can probably do the exact same thing if with a little bit of guidance and they become talented as well, right? This is why I think the sweet spot when you're trying to find editors and trying to find people in general in your hiring process is the B player, right? So if you're looking for people to work with, find the B players. The B players are really, really good people to work with. And typically, the reason why these guys are also better is because they want to get better. They want to work, and these guys have bigger dreams than just making money. They want to be a part of something bigger, right? They want to be a part of an agency. They want to have their own agency. They want to have their own channel, which is why equity splits work for these guys so well. And keep in mind, this is not information that I'm just kind of giving to you and I don't really know if it works. Like, I've implemented this same strategy across so many of students who have joined our program, and they pretty much got instant results when they implemented the operator model. For example, like Grant, he joined and he instantly went to 10K a month after a month of being in the program. Theo started from zero and now he's at 25K a month. He's starting multiple channels now. Rith, I mean, he's at 20K in the past week. He's making around $100,000 a month. I mean, like, the results are just kind of speak for itself, and I can just keep scrolling up. I mean, Noko, he had $25,000 last month. I mean, I could just keep scrolling and showing you guys, but this information works, right? And I've seen it not just work for my channels, but so many other students. Like, I could just keep scrolling here. Anytime I stop, you can see, like, you know, here's 114 million views in the past 28 days. You know, here's $7,000 here when Theo was just getting started. I mean, I'm telling you guys, Savvy, he joined Nate and Savvy. They were at $70,000 after they finished our program. They started with $20,000. They scaled to $70,000 in a single month. And we just keep doing this for so many of our students, right? There's no one else in the space that has this type of results. And the reason why people don't get this type of results is because, you know, they don't really know the systems in place because they're not in the trenches like, you know, I am with my business. Every single day I'm trying to figure out how to be better at YouTube. I'm not just here trying to sell you guys a course because I don't even sell a course, right? We have a program where we teach people, and there's no course because this is the course. I'm giving it to you right now for free. Here's the sauce. Now, again, the best place that you can find these editors, these B players, is typically going to be through anywhere like X or Discord, or you can use the email strat that I kind of showed you guys earlier. Emails is a great way to just get people in your ecosystem. Now, how do you manage these guys, right? So typically I use Trello. If you don't know what Trello is a sorting system that you can put teams in place. So basically you can have them upload a video, you can review it, and then slide over to approve, and then they will upload it to your channel for you. Now, I get this question a lot. Do you give your editor's manager access to your channel? What if they mess up with something? So typically I like having a VA involved. You can get a VA pretty cheaply. Again, you can get it on Discord, or if you have a trusted friend that kind of needs a little bit extra work, you can pay them like 200, 300 bucks a month. And you can have a VA, which stands for virtual assistant, and they can pretty much just upload these videos for you on your account. Once you trust the editors enough, then you can just have them go straight from Trello to uploading the video. And then there's the entire automation process, right? I'm not going to go over going over finding a niche or how to make a good video or anything in this video, because this is about scaling and running with operators. I have a 22-hour free course on YouTube going over how to make good content, how to scale, all that stuff. This is a more in-depth on running with operators and automating, right? Because we hear the word YouTube automation, but most people still upload their own videos even if they have editors. That's not automation. That's, you know, a little bit less work for your job, but you're just uploading videos for yourself regardless. Someone's just making the videos for you. True automation, a true automation of business, is when you have a business that makes...
All right, yo, chat. I just got a tweet, bro. Max just tweeted. He said YouTube just updated their fucking policy. So let's go read the new policy update. But yeah, Devin said you're doing a great job on that video. I'm still watching that shit. I'm not done with it yet. But man, he says YouTube just updated their monetization policy a bit. He's I am wait. I'm basically, they want shock value or strategy content or fake AI stories surrounding like saving animals. You can read for yourself. Let's we'll be right there. All right, so he said just go on Google, type in just look up YouTube monetization policy update. All right, so let's go to Google YouTube monetization policy updates. They probably recently just came out this new update. Let's watch it. Let's see it. All right, let's go down. So let's go to YouTube partner. Sit right here. So yeah, let's go to here. All right, so this is a new policy update. Max has made a tweet about it. Let's go to Max's tweet. Alright, so unsatisfying or off-putting content. Alright, so unsatisfying or off-putting content. Unsatisfying. Wait, this is a new update. Alright, so low quality principles. Let's see this. Alright, so this gotta be best practices. Alright, so yeah, this is a new update. Alright, so low, heavily promotional. I think it's already been out. Wait. Is this a new update? It's already been out. We need that new shit. Let's go. So let's see where it's at. Let's go to so unsatisfying or off-putting content. Unsatisfying or off-putting content. Unsatisfying or off-putting content. Alright, so there we go. YouTube just updated it. Yep, he's right. They just updated it just now. Alright, so we're gonna go read the new policy. Yeah, they just came out with a new fucking update. A new fucking update just now. Yeah, so let's go read it. It's just now. Yeah, let's go read it. So let's scroll down. Alright, so similar. Let's scroll down a bit. More. Quality principles. Nah, fuck that. We already read that. Fuck that. Let's go to here. Scroll down a bit more. Unsatisfying. I'll just go back. So unsatisfying putting. Alright, so let's go right here. Let's now copy it. Or unsatisfying putting. So let's go scroll down a bit. Alright, so it gotta be up here. Let's go to it. Let's see. Is it this? Bro, is it this? Max just called it out. Alright, so here we go to new update. Here go to new updates right here. We got it. Yeah, we got it, bros. We got it, boys. Let's go to it. Let's go down. So Max, I can't find it, bro. Where is that? So unsatisfying update. Unsatisfying. Where the fuck is the new update at, bro? I can't see it. So let's scroll down a bit. Content that validates. Alright, so yeah. Similarity or repetitive commentary slideshows. Yeah, slideshows is banned, but you're not allowed to do that. So we use content. Alright, let's scroll down a bit. It's content that violates. Oh, here we go. We got it. So it's a new update. So unsatisfying or off-putting content refers to content that relies on heavily emotional manipulative formless existing formats or stories to the degree that a video feels interchangeable or appears designed to shock or surprise viewers or for sole purpose of getting views. So its content may feel unsatisfying or off-putting viewers who come to YouTube looking for content that is unique is sustainable. So monetizing through YouTube partnership. So what's allowed is alright. So you see right, it says they allow literally AI right. So you see what's allowed. So what's important, sustainable is what feels original, so satisfying right here. So experiences for viewers. If you use automated tool templates to help or create your content, the final product must be demonstration your creative vision, so and provide educational or entertainment value. So example of what is allowed, so including but not limited. So content with concise storyline that doesn't rely on solely shock or value generate for like views purpose. So content that showcases like your authentic perspective when building on a popular video show format. So theme like shorts that puts your own personalized spin onto it. Yeah. All right. So your content that expresses your unique creative voices, like using AI to visualize the unique character and narrate over you invented. Yeah, so you see, so content that utilize creative tools to assist or delivering a unique wellness research or creative narratives, like using AI to edit your scripts. Wow, and generate your ho. Yeah, they put that up there. Look, YouTube allows it. You see. Thanks, Neil. We needed this update, bro. We needed this update, man. And they're not gonna see it that YouTube puts it on the site. We're allowed to use AI for the scripts. And y'all didn't think, oh, bro, your scripts sound like AI slop. YouTube labs up there. Look, it's like using AI to edit your video scripts to generate unique background visuals for your content. So look, YouTube allows you to use AI for the script. So don't, as long as your scripts is not AI slop and they actually have factual value and it's not like fake, but yeah. All right, so content that violates the policy, so guidelines, so or scroll up. Yeah, this is a new update. It just came out with. So you see, so I knew they was gonna come out with this update. I already knew it. So our policy are designed to reward channels that offer original, satisfying content. Channels that do not meet the criteria, not meet the bar, will not be eligible for monetization in YouTube partner programs. So examples of was not allowed to be monetized. This is a sustainable list. So content that is repetitive using distribution themes such as violence or loss without building a concise narrative right here. So channels that heavily rely on generic templates or emotional manipulative themes, like a series of showing repetitive scenarios of animals and aggressive disgrace or pair. Content that lacks a clear narrative or logical progression, such as videos that stitched together unrelated to or inconsistent AI clips to surprisingly shock viewers. So content that uses deceptive, misleading integrity narrative, such as realistical visuals, tricking viewers into believing a fake celebrity death or yeah, you're not allowed to do that at all. That's defamation. You're stupid. That's fucking defamation. You could get lawsuits against you, fucking trying to have somebody fake their death when they didn't die. Yeah, they're not allowed to do that at all. So yeah, all right. So let's go to this. So AI persons are related to sensitive topics. So this policy refers to channels that use AI generated persons to deliver information on sensitive topics. So this often includes any content that prefers itself. So a human expert providing advice for viewers to topics such as health, legal issues, financial, or political, to protect viewers who may be confused, otherwise negatively impacted by this content. Channels uploading this content will not be allowed to get monetized. All right, circle around a bit. So examples of what's not allowed to get monetized again. So an AI doctor providing medical diagnosis, an AI generated podcast host offering financial guidance, investments, tips, wealth, or management advice. So AI personalized, giving them AI. I've been telling y'all. Romero told y'all that them AI fucking jizz is over. YouTube cracked down on all that shit, and I told y'all that they put in a pill. This update was for the AI gens. So everybody was using the AI fucking hygiens. You're met this patch, bro. They just put in. They're not monetizing you, bro. You're getting monetized. You're met this patch. You already knew they was gonna come out with this shit. I sure already knew they was gonna come out with an update for AI gens. I knew it's in the guidelines. They're not allowing you to monetize that shit. So AI gens, unless you're building a character, actual professional character around it that's actually bringing value to the platform, it's not actually faking shit and not using it for views. But you already knew they was gonna come out with this shit. I know it's in the guidelines. They're not allowing you to monetize that shit. unless you're building a character, actual professional character around it that actually bringing value to the platform, it's not actually faking shit and not using it. I knew they was gonna do that shit. I knew they was gonna do it, and they did a good job. All right, so application of quality principles for monetization eligible right here. So we scroll down. So yeah, they just updated. They updated this policy. They updated a lot of it. So heavily promoted content that is future products, brands, logos right here. So applications of quality principles for monetization eligible right here. So yeah, so heavily promotional. So let's scroll up. So scroll up. So heavily promotional. Unboxing videos. Yeah, content. Yeah. Alright, so this refers to titles and thumbnails. Trick. Simply. Oh yeah, no, I'll do that. So this refers to content that use titles and thumbnails or thumbnails to trick kids into thinking it's educational value when it's not. Yeah, you're gonna fucking sue. You're not allowed to do that at all. Alright, yeah. So the successful way of your program is upon willingness. Have good scripts. Have valuable scripts. Have not generic scripts. Have scripts where it's actually telling the educational value to the viewers. You need to stop using AI slop scripts. Your channel will be fucking terminated if you keep doing it. And YouTube just came out with a new policy, but yeah. So if you violate this policy, we may temporarily turn off your monetization and terminate your channel. But yeah. So you guys should go ahead and check it out. But yeah. They just had a new update. But yeah. Go ahead and check it out. But yeah. Alright, so let's go back to this. This is scroll up. So examples of violation right here. So we may not need to withhold so invalid traffic on your content, fake engagement. So yeah. So let's go to this right here. So this is basically a new new update. So automated. Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, they updated this. Alright, let's go back.
Money every month, and you truly do not have to do anything. All you have to do is manage it every once in a while, just by checking if seeing something is good. And I'm currently in the process right now, because right now I have 42 different channels. I'm in the process of finding someone who can go in my position. I'm just trying to figure out what payment will look like, because I don't know anyone else who's running this business model the way I'm doing it. A lot of people, they stick with the lower amount of channels and focusing on quality. I focus on quantity and just dominating niches, which is going to go into the third point of this video. And the third point of this video is going to be scaling. Now, remember, I said earlier in this video that, as we get more in depth, I know some of you guys are going to leave. So this is the part where I'm expecting, where a lot of you guys are probably going to dip, because a lot of you guys probably aren't at this part. Now, I recommend you watch this information anyway, because understanding the scaling process is going to be so important. You may need to come back to this video later when you get to this point, but this is going to be for someone who already has maybe 3 or so channels right now. Right? So let's say you have 3 channels. There's 2 types of people. There's people who, when they start, multiple channels and they're scaling, they either go in different niches. They think, okay, hey, I see what some guys are doing. They tap into different niches. Maybe they want to diversify because they don't want to really get banned. So what they do is they start 3 different channels and 3 different niches, right? Let's say channel 1 is in ranking. Let's say channel 2 is in maybe like biker commentary. And let's say channel 3 is in like the Minecraft meme commentary niche. Right? So let's say you have all 3 of these channels right here and all 3 of these, niches. Now, a big problem that I see a lot of people have is they try to put their mind on all 3 of these different niches, and what ends up happening is usually they only have one that kind of does well, right? So you may be in a scenario right now where you're doing ranking commentary and Minecraft meme commentary across 3 different channels, and maybe you have your ranking that's picking up, your commentary is kind of flat, and your Minecraft meme commentary is maybe dying. Right? And a lot of people, they hold on to these channels because they feel like, I want to make sure I grow everything. I want to have multiple channels. I want to do what Devin or anyone else is doing, right? This is wrong. And you don't want to do this, especially when you're starting a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th channel, right? Typically, what we want to do when we're scaling is we want to do whatever is working a multitude of times better across multiple channels. So if ranking is doing well, then just go start more ranking channels. Sounds really simple, but I promise you, the amount of student calls that I've been on of someone saying, hey, I have this channel and it's this niche and another one of this niche. I'm like, all right, first thing first, we're going to eliminate this niche and we're going to only focus on this niche first, right? And the reason why is because focus is a limited resource that the human mind has. And when we are trying to focus on something, it's much easier to focus on one niche at a time. I myself, I'm running 42 channels, and I only start one niche at a time. I just finished getting rid of Minecraft meme commentary, right? And it's really, really important that you guys understand this, right? This is so important. If you have multiple channels that you are currently running right now, and for some reason a couple of the channels are not doing well, forget about those channels and focus on the one niche that's working, right? You want to scale one niche. This is so important. If you have notes, write this down. Scale one niche at a time, right? Now, when do you know to go multi-niche, which is going to be step 4, right? Well, first of all, when you're scaling one niche at a time, you need to understand that, first of all, you can reuse formats. There's a couple kind of things that people will ask, like, okay, can I reuse formats? Is it okay if, you upload the same videos over on other channels? Can I use collaboration? So let's kind of break that down. 1, can you use the same format? Yes. Use the same format across every single channel you're doing in the niche. If you're in Minecraft theme commentary and it's doing well and you're doing comments with one voice actor, just do it more of it across multiple channels. It's that simple. 2, can you use collaborations? Will it affect your channel? Yes, you can use collaborations. It's completely okay, right? As long as your collaborations are, one channel is doing good quality, if you go across multiple channels, the monthly audience is going to grow quicker. When your MA, your monthly audience, grows quicker, right, you will get more views per month guaranteed, which makes you more money. 3, can you use the same video over and over again? Now, typically, I don't say yes to this, but if you're reusing same clips, for example, you're in the ranking and you're reusing some clips over and over again, like I say 3 or 4 times, that's okay. Now, typically, if you're doing any other niche like commentary, I don't really recommend doing it unless you do a completely different voiceover, but you are putting yourself at more risk if you're doing the same video over and over again. And then 4, how many videos do you upload per day? And this is something I go over pretty much every single call I have with a new student. So here's kind of the benchmark you guys need to have. All right, so how do you know when to upload more videos on scale? So this right here is straight sauce. So if you're uploading, let's say like one
yo,
right now, right?
Devin, David, bro, wait, David, we're gonna come back to your video in a minute, David, we're gonna come back to your video in a minute, David. All right, so let's go to here. So I basically want to share our new channel, our new military channel that I just found. So we're gonna come back to David's video in a minute. David's video, yeah, David's. All right, so yeah, so guys, I just found the new niche. So I was just scrolling through YouTube. I found the new niche just now, so I'm about to share the niche. But yeah, so scroll up, and don't think I'm a guru because I'm not a guru. I'm not a guru at all. So let's go to here. All right, so guys, look, we literally just found the new niche. So it's called technical edges right here. So 07, you see he has 100,000 subscribers, and he's actually verified, and you can see that he started the channel in 2024. So he posted at least 600 shorts. Guys, this is commentary, bro. Look how many views he's pulling. So we got the most popular right here. Look, he has the most popular video with 20 million views 3 months ago. So you see, so 5.6K views per hour. This came up on my homepage. YouTube recommended me this shit. Swear to God, they did, chat. So you see, so if we go right here, we open this up. It's all commentary. Look.
Why would a landmine never give you the warning sound you expect? That famous click everyone waits for in movies feels real, but it's one of the most dangerous myths out there. Films love to show.
Told you guys don't need to have crazy editing. Let's go back to this one right here. So you see right here, 12 million views, 2.2K views per hour.
Ever wondered why Japanese soldiers catch their bullet casings in midair? It's not just a weird training habit. When you watch their drills, you'll notice a two-man setup. One soldier fires the rifle, while another stands beside him holding a net to catch every piece of ejecting brass. At first, it might look like a clever way to save time cleaning the range, but the real reason goes much deeper than convenience. This practice is rooted in extreme accountability. In Japan's military training system, every single round of ammunition is strictly tracked from the moment it's issued. If a soldier receives 30 bullets, they are expected to return 30 spent casings, exactly.
Alright, so you guys can see, so 12 million views.
Matching the count. And
this right here, so this is black and white stroke. So we usually go to search. We go to a search. We search the title right here. You can see that multiple channels in this cluster is basically winning. So yeah, so that's basically what I just gave y'all. So if y'all want, go ahead and check the link out in the description of the this will be in the description. So go ahead and check it out. Yeah, we better go back to David's video in a minute, bro. In a minute, bro, we're gonna go back to David's video, bro. David's video, yeah, David. Alright, so let's go back to here. Alright, so let's go to this. Alright, we're gonna go back to David's video just in a minute. Give me a few seconds. Let's go to download. let's read down this. Let's put it here. All right, so yeah, so this is the full course, right? So if you want to learn ways to really grow, like I said, this is the full course, so you could check this out right here. Full course, free course on my channel, but yeah. So I'm also gonna go to here. I'm also gonna basically paste this right here, but yeah. So guys, we're gonna basically go back to David's video in a minute. David's video, yeah, David. All right, so I just want to show that niece, and I'm gonna show that right here. So you see, average subscribers 2.4 million. You basically want to avoid this going for this amount. It's too large, especially for a newer channel. But yeah, so you're gonna get fucking buried. But yeah, but you see if we go right here to if we download the script, you can see that he's basically doing the same style I'm doing, black and white stroke tech.
Why don't real-life snipers use suppressors? Even though it seems like an obvious advantage for stealth, the real reason might surprise you. Most people assume it's because of extra weight or that
You want to try it? Holy shit, really? Yeah, go ahead. Oh my
Oh yeah, I can see. So I'm also gonna copy link address. I'm gonna go to transcript downloader. I'm gonna now go to YouTube transcript downloader. Alright, we're gonna finish watching David's video in a minute. David's video. Alright, so you see, so why did they catch the bullets casing? So you see right here, so you guys can basically see that his script was matching with his title. So you see right here, we go to this part right here. Even wonder that why Japanese soldiers catch their bullets casing. So you see right here, so it's towards the end part. So you want to make sure like your hook and your script is matching in order for the YouTube algorithm to like really push it. But yeah, to push your video out. But yeah, let's go back to David's video.
Video per day, then you can continue to upload one video per day until your 48-hour mark, right? So if you look at the 48-hour mark of your channel, is at 50,000 views. Then after that, you want to go to 3 videos a day until your 48-hour mark is 150k views. Then after that, you can go to 5 videos a day, right? And then pretty much beyond this, you can just keep uploading multiple times a day. I recommend anywhere from a 30 to 45 minutes.
Guys, so I guys want to show you that. Look, Silento is currently in jail, but he made this amount of money from his. He could have made this amount of money from that whole fucking song. But you know his channel. So let me explain this to you. So you know basically when rappers when they basically go to jail for like murder charges, you know YouTube automatically takes away their fucking monetization. You already know that. You know that, right? Because that goes on their verified status, and YouTube automatically demonetizes them. So you see David got demonetized. Lil Durk got demonetized. Silento got demonetized. They're basically in jail. All 3 of them is in jail for murder charges. So yeah, so Silento probably would have made at least $2.9 million from this one video right here. So with 2 billion views. So it goes to you that long form do pay you a lot of money. So yeah, short form pays you much money too. But yeah, I just want to show all this. But yeah, so from this one song right here, it would have made $2.9 million. But yeah, alright, let's go back. So Devin Sanders do have a point. So yeah,
window between each upload, right? So 45 minutes between each upload, and then you can use related videos on this to increase your VPV, which is your views per viewer. And then I've noticed that some channels, I mean, I'm experimenting right now, and by the way, this right here, this is why I don't sell a course, all right? Around a couple months ago, if you uploaded more than 5 videos a day on YouTube, you would pretty much not get pushed on the last video. You would get diminishing returns. There was a new update around a month ago where YouTube basically is allowing people to upload up to 25 videos per day. I'm sure you guys have seen some other gurus talk about this. You've seen some videos where like, hey, you can upload to 25 times per day on YouTube now. And this is true. Right? This is a true statement. You can do this. But a couple months ago, this was not true. And this is why I personally don't sell a course. Because information on YouTube becomes stale so quickly. What works 1 month ago may not work the next month, right? And that's why I think it's so important to basically stay updated with information and being in a good community where you can pretty much gain information from other people who are also doing the same thing, right? This is why I don't sell a course. Because the information from a couple months ago may not work. And then if it works and then it doesn't work anymore, I basically just scam someone, which is just not okay, right? So that's why I don't sell a course.
Bro, I knew that.
I only sell a mentor.
Doing that shit.
Bro,
Devin,
course.
you said that. Devin, they've been scamming a lot, bro. He just said you basically scammed somebody. I know the Googles was basically doing that. That's why I told you I'm bad at course shit, bro. It ain't worth it. Worth it. I'm glad he wasn't selling one at all.
Because the information from a couple months ago may not work, and then if it works and then it doesn't work anymore, I basically just scam someone, which is just not okay, right? So that's why I don't sell a course. I only sell a mentorship program. But this right here is the framework that you truly need if you want to be able to scale en masse, right?
Go back.
So take,
what he just said.
right, videos per day. I'm sure you guys have seen some other gurus talk about this. You've seen some videos where like, hey, you can upload to 25 times per day on YouTube now. And this is true, right? This is a true statement. You can do this. But a couple months ago, this was not true. And this is why I personally don't sell a course, because information on YouTube becomes stale so quickly. What works 1 month ago may not work the next month, right? And that's why I think it's so important to basically stay updated with information and being in a good community.
See, that's why I'm not selling you on a course either, because look, bro, chat, that would be so weird to me. Trying to, like, that would be like, you're scamming, bro. You're scamming because, look, the information you give, like, the client, that shit could basically get patched much later. So that's why I'm dropping these methods, because, like I told y'all, every single niche, you can grow up to 10 million views. And Devin Sanders is right. Stick to one channel. That's why I'm about to lock in with that military one, because we just found another competitor's pulling 5.6 views per hour. I'm gonna basically do my work, and I'm gonna look into his channel. I'm gonna use my tools. I'm about to basically look and spy on his channel. I'm about to spy on his channel, spy on all his most videos, because look, these videos are hard edited and they're all getting good views. So that goes to tell me that it's still working. So I'm gonna basically apply like his framework, his rival trigger framework, over to my military channel, Combat Mastery. So yeah. So guys, I'm not even gonna edit this the long form video for this channel. Fuck this channel, but I'm not gonna edit this shit, bro. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it all live, right? I'm gonna do it shorts, but yeah. So. Like Devin Sanders, right, bro? He said, yo, why would he sell your information and then it's going to end up getting patched? That would basically be like he scammed y'all. So, yeah, he's right. So, he's right about that part. That's why I don't sell courses. Like, course sellers are scammers. Now that I think of it, but yeah. Alright, let's come to this. Now that I think of it, what Devin Sanders said. So, he said, that's why I don't sell nothing, bro, because if I sold you something, bro, that would be like me, like, what if it get patched? And I'll be like, you just basically got scammed, so that's why I don't sell courses, bro. He's right.
Information from other people who are also doing the same thing, right? This is why I don't sell a course, because the information from a couple months ago may not work, and then if it works and then it doesn't work anymore, I basically just scam someone, which is just not okay, right? So that's why I don't sell a course. I only sell a mentorship program. But this right here is the framework that you truly need if you want to be able to scale en masse, right? So take this information as you will and implement it. Use it to your advantage, right? And this is pretty much how we scale multiple channels. We do it in the same niche. Now, here is the important part, which I hope at least some of you guys are at this step. When do you know to go multi-niche, right? Because, you know, I said don't really start another niche until you pretty much dominate it. So when do you...
Hey, chat, don't come to me saying, bro, oh, why are you reacting to Devin told me I could react to his videos, bro. I talked to Devin Sanders in DMs. Me and Devin have connections. I talked to the real Devin Sanders. You don't come to me and ask me, bro, whoa, bro, why you live react? He said I could react to his videos. He told me I could. I talked to Devin Sanders in DMs. And Devin Sanders' videos actually helped me improve, so that way I can make more viral shorts. So, yeah. So scroll up. You see, I actually talked to the real Devin Sanders right here. So, you see, of course, bro, I actually talked to the real, he told me I could react to his videos. You see, let's scroll up. Let's scroll up, chat. Let me show you something. So, this is the real Devin Sanders. So, you see right here, 2 weeks. So, I said, of course, man, you can react to my videos. You see, so, yeah. He's not selling y'all anything. He's not no scammer. He's not no course seller.
Do you know you've dominated it? Typically, you want to know if you dominated when you have anywhere from 5 to 7 channels in a given niche that are all in the same niche that you are pretty much all scaling en masse. And you know the videos are pretty much taking over the entire market when you look at your related channels and it's all just you, right? So I'm going to kind of show you an example on my screen to show you kind of what I mean, because you really want to dominate the market, right? You want to have a monopoly over everything. And this is how you really make money and how I'm getting billions of views every month. So here is a channel that we're working with right now. This was a student of mine's named Jason, and we scaled him up pretty quickly. He started from absolutely zero, and we got him all the way to almost $20,000 a month. And I actually may be meeting up in person with him at some point to do an interview. But if we look at the audience here and scroll down, you'll be able to see all of these channels related here. Now, I want to make sure that I at least have a couple channels in this niche right here that is pretty much, you know, a channel as a competitor. And you can see right here, there's a channel right here called Rank Niche. Now, Rank Niche is another channel that we're working with right now. You can see it's at $6,000. We got 100,000 subscribers in the past month exactly, which is pretty cool. Look at the audience here, and you'll see Aura Shorts is here.
It is
as well.
crazy that y'all really think Demis ain't not selling y'all on a course. He said it would never make that. Fuck that course shit. It would never make it. I'm never launching one either. It's a waste of time. We're not launching one. He got a membership community which you could join if you want to join it.
Here, you know, basically we'll try to get it so we at least have 5 channels.
I see the patterns. Wait.
Channels your audience watches. And
Wait. I see the pattern. Ranking funnies. See, look, we're seeing the patterns, which is great. So, Chad, you want to make sure that you're falling behind 1 or 4 players. Players is how you have the pattern actually. So yeah.
Because when you're looking here, sometimes I'll see like students that we worked with before, for example, like Zyranks. Like this is a guy that I've worked with previously. Now I don't own that channel, but you know it's a channel that we worked with as well. And sometimes when I'm working with students, I end up creating competitors for myself, which is kind of funny. But regardless, you know, it's a part of the scaling game. But basically, what you want to do is you want to look at the related channels, right? Look at the related channels and see how many channels there are yours. If you can see at least 5 channels there that are your channels that are in the related feed, then you pretty much, I would say, dominated a niche. I've noticed that when you start doing more than that, you start taking away views from each other, and then the revenue pretty much stays the same across all the channels, because one channel may have a spike because another channel dips, but you're just taking the audience from yourself, which doesn't really matter, right? So this is kind of the multi-niche theory here, and I kind of noticed 5 to 7 is the limit. Now, in the future, this may change, right? Because there are more people using YouTube every day. YouTube has like trillions of views, that are fluctuating all through YouTube every single month. So, you know, eventually I want to be able to dominate more niches, but this is kind of the limit that I've reached right now, and I'm trying to figure out ways to break out of it, but I have not. So this is the best kind of solution that I've had. So starting multiple channels, basically getting 5 in the related channel feature of the audiences that your channel watches, and then once you do that, you move to the next niche, and then you just do the same thing over again, right? And that is kind of the formula I have right now for taking multiple channels and scaling them en masse. Because if you do this, you're not only going to eliminate competitors at the same time, but you're also going to have total niche dominance, which is going to make you more consistent monthly revenue every single month. And I know a lot of you guys watching this don't want to just make money one time and then dip out. You want to make money every single month, because it's very, very important for you, one, to scale, and then also, you know, to just grow your revenue and then over your net worth as a person, because you want to make money, right? Now, number 5 is going to be simplify, right? This is the last step in the process. I'm actually going to go over a little extra information that I couldn't really fit into any of these other 5 categories, but it's going to be important information you need to know, which I'm going to throw at the very end after this. But simplification is very, very important for any business if you're trying to scale. Now, why, right? Because when you have a lot of people working with you, right? For example, I used to have 115 editors at my peak working across all the channels because we were trying to get more videos out. And I've hence actually fired a lot of these people because it was just too many people for my managers to manage, and my operator was overloaded, right? So because of this, what we've done, we've fired some editors, and we've understood the simplification process. And this is some new information that I've kind of learned more recently, so you're kind of hearing this for the first time right now. So, you know, as I'm in the trenches and I'm growing and trying to scale my business further, I learned that simplification is very, very important if you want to grow your company or your YouTube channel or whatever, because sometimes you need to just go back to your roots, right? So there's this thing I do called the 3-2 method, and this is a little bit inadequate now because of the 5 video method not really doing too well anymore, because you can do more than 5 videos. You can do 10, 25 videos a day. But I used to do this thing called the 3-2 method, which basically, if you dumb it down, I liked having 60% of my videos things that I know will work. And then I like having the other 40% of my videos that we upload being things that are new, things that are testing, right? And here's why. You cannot always rely on the markets to provide you the information that you need in order to scale.
That's why I love Devin Sandler, bro. See, look, I'm not going to sit here and watch no other fucking coaches because they're gurus. They like to just tell you, oh, bro, you like to be personality-based. See, Devin Sandler's actually telling you the ways how to do it with AI channels, and he's showing the ways. So, yeah, AI's the way, and these gurus, like, We want you to come on camera to be all tech savvy, like, bro, be a person, but we don't want to do that shit, but we want to run Faces channel. So I love what Devin Sanders was actually helping us out with, like the posting, how much video we should post, like the views at a 40-hour mark. So yeah.
Times you have to be your own markets and create the markets. Who do you think makes the most money? The people who sells the original iPhone or the people who copy the iPhone? Right? It's like, it's just obvious. Someone who has the idea and creates the niche first is going to have the biggest wave and make the most amount of money, right? That's how for example, if you look at a lot of big short channels, they've been in the game for years, right? I'm not trying to discourage you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that they have
a
hold on the market because they are the ones
they have. He's right.
who are creating the market in the first place. So simplification is very, very important because sometimes you need to break down the basic principles of what makes a good video. What makes a good video, right? And it's really, really easy to break this down because, I mean, I've gone over this in so many videos, but like, look at your analytics, look at your trust score. What's your swipe ratio? What's the retention?
Basically, give AI that title as AI. So, and I got problems with my Google Drive link. That's so course is all free. So, you basically give AI that title. You ask it, what's the core psychology or what's causing this video like to go viral the way it is, and it'll basically tell you.
Is YouTube liking this? Is it fulfilling your 3 pillars, right? The 3 pillars of YouTube, right? YouTube wants 3 things. 1, they want to make as much money as possible. 2, they want the audience to be satisfied. They want the audience to feel some type of emotion, regardless if it's happy, sad, or whatever. And then they want people to just use their platform in general. That's what YouTube wants, right? So if you make videos that basically meet the criteria of all of these things, you will get videos that get pushed out. It's not that complicated. There's not any secret formula, right? That's why I don't sell a course again. There's no secret formula that's going to make this work for you. You have all the information you need. You just need to implement it. And you're not, right? Or maybe you are and you're scaling. Maybe you're watching this video because you want to scale further. Whatever, right? You need to be able to use the information that's at your feet and then implement, right? So simplify your business. And this goes to mindset as well. It's not just scaling, right? Once you're implementing, you want to be able to basically just do this en masse. Replicate and reiterate. I like using the double R's. You guys have heard me say that a lot if you've watched my videos. If you haven't, watch the other ones. Replicate and reiterate. Replicate what people are doing and then reiterate your own stuff, your own style, and then scale it. For example, when Rith joined our program, he was making like only around 20 grand a month. I told him, look at what other people are doing, replicate and reiterate. He replicated and then we reiterated with a ranking reaction. We were the forerunners of that niche. We created it, which is why we're making $100,000 a month right now. Because we replicate and reiterate and we hold the biggest hold of market share value. Do not think like a small fry, right? If you want to win, you cannot think like a small fry. You have to think like, I'm going to dominate the niche, right? Because once you dominate the niche, it's pretty much impossible to take you down because you are the niche, right? Dominate, take control, be aggressive. A lot of you guys are like, oh, I'm going to try this small niche first. I can't do ranking because, there's too many competitors. It's too saturated. Like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
You need to be aggressive with this stuff. You need to look at what's working, simplify, and then do it at scale. Do not be scared because you see the niche is oversaturated, right? The word saturation in YouTube terms, I don't really like. Because what you can do is you can take a niche and then change it.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna blow your mind, bro. And he's right. There's no such thing as fucking oversaturated niche. All your angles and all your titles and shit is way different. Like, you gotta think of it, chat. I mean, your views might slow down a bit, but every single title is different than the original one. I mean, I can see if the competitor came over and got one of your keywords and didn't try to use them, but after that, bro, after you do that, you're on to a new idea now. You're on to a new idea. Bro, there's no thing really called like oversaturated thing. Like, he's right.
Style, replicate, and then reiterate, and then you can pretty much just do it en masse, right? I'm sure
you just gotta learn how to better your fucking packaging, chat. That's all.
You guys have heard of the term niche bending before, right? Just take a niche, bend it, and then scale it. It's an amazing thing to do, and this is how you dominate niches. For example, let's say you are in the knitting niche, right? It's very, very niche. You're knitting like little socks or something. But what you do here is you do top 5 craziest knitting moments, and you put it in a ranking format, right? And then guess what happens? The video goes viral because sometimes viral formats work in a niche that is kind of small, right? Viral formations, viral formats, it works great, but you need to be able to understand and conceptualize this stuff, right? So I hope this video has been helpful for you guys, and I really want to make sure that you guys are getting as much information as you can here. So I haven't really left anything else on the table. Like everything I've given you, all this information that I've given, this is pretty much everything that you need in order to scale. All right, so I hope it's helpful, guys. Again, if you want,
Great video. Great video.
so I haven't really left anything else on the table. Like everything I've given you,
Great video.
long list of student wins. Like I can just scroll up forever, and you will just continuously see results because we just keep helping people. All right, so or would be one-on-one. Go and apply below in the description and then comment.
Alright, so yeah, great video. Alright, so chat. What I basically dropped the video on was how the YouTube new algorithm is basically working. So how the new YouTube algorithm is basically working is basically Tim done a Naval, explain some of it, but I came on live on a video and I explained it for some parts of what he basically missed. So yeah, so he missed a lot of parts what I seen, but if you go to my recent video, so let's go over. Let's go to Tim Dunn and Naval. Alright, Tim Dunn and Naval just dropped a recent video. Alright, so if we go over there. Alright, so Tim Dunn and Naval, 81 videos. So you guys can see 81 videos. You guys can see, so we got videos right here. So 81 videos. He basically just dropped a new video. So 4.1K right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna put the editing version into long form. So yeah, so I'm gonna be back live in a bit, but yeah. I just want to get all this mapped out. All right, so yeah, I'm ending the stream, chat. But yeah, thanks, Devin Santa. I'm going back live. I'm gonna be back live in like 1 hour.